Welcome back to the Achievement Planner. It's Ross, and I'm here to talk about Dead Space 1 today, or as it's called, Dead Space. So, this game is awesome. I love Dead Space so much, even though it can be very, very graphic at times. So this game has 48 achievements for 1,000 gamer score. It has, in my opinion, a 9 out of 10 difficulty, mainly because of the challenging achievement, which you will see. And then I did it in 3 playthroughs. And took about 20 to 25 hours in general. So that was a lot of times I said in. So the first playthrough was casual, and I did all the story achievements and I did all the miscellaneous achievements on that playthrough, except the one maxed out. That one I had to wait for, where you actually have to max out all your weapons. So yeah, you'll see. And so then the second one I did casual as well. And it was round 2. It's like a new game plus where you can take all of your upgrades and weapons into the next one. So you just kept upgrading all your weapons in the second casual playthrough. And any killing weapon achievements you could also get in the second playthrough. So once you're done with that, you finish all that, you get to your third playthrough. And that was impossible playthrough. And that was the only achievement I had left, the impossible playthrough. And in order to get the impossible playthrough, you need to beat the casual, beat whatever other mode, and then restart the next game immediately into the impossible playthrough. And just get to the first save point, and then you can shut it off. If you do not start impossible mode immediately, and you shut off your system, it will not be available next time you play. All right? So you need to start that. So, first category is story achievements. And that's for 365 gamer score. So you will get these 17 achievements just for playing the game. All right, the next category is miscellaneous achievements, of course. Well, I guess not, of course. All right, so these 16 achievements, you can get 185 gamer score. So let's go over them. The first one is Marksman for 5 gamer score. And that's where you do what they do best in Dead Space games, dismember limbs. This is dismembering 20 limbs. And you're going to be dismembering so many limbs in Dead Space games. It's really gruesome. So yeah, but that's for doing 20 of them. All right, now, the store that's in this game. You have a store, and there are 3 parts to it. The actual store where you buy stuff, your actual inventory, and then a safe. So you can put some of your stuff, because you only have a limited number of spots, in the safe for safekeeping. So, Pack Rat, number 2, 10 gamer score. It's where you store 25 items in the safe. All right, pretty simple. Number 3, Surgeon, for 20 gamer score. It's where you dismember 500 limbs. Oh, isn't that fun? Oh boy. All right, number 4, Don't Get Cocky Kid. All right, now this is a harder one. This may actually be considered challenging to some people as well. I didn't put it in a challenging category, but it could be. So this is for only 10 gamer score. Like, seriously? Survive the ADS cannon with over 50% shield strength remaining. So you're going to get to this cannon, and you have to shoot and make sure that you don't use up all your shield. There are going to be asteroids coming at you. So obviously do it on casual. And then there's a save point right there. So you just keep trying it. You'll get it eventually. All right. Try to hit the asteroids that are in the center first, if you can. All right. Next one, Big Spender. 10 gamer score. Spend 300,000 credits at the store. That's pretty self-explanatory. You'll do it. Air Alert, number 6. That's 10 gamer score. 0G jump over 100 times. That's another one you'll just get. You 0G jump so many times in this game. And the second game doesn't have it. And I don't like it. It's kind of annoying. So that's cool. Whatever. Here's the next one. 7, Butcher. Dismember 1,000 limbs. Oh, wow. All right, next one. 8 is Slugger. 10 gamer score. Kill the slug boss with more than 50,000 shield strength remaining. Same type of thing to the other one. It's a little difficult, but this one was way easier than the other one. So you just got to make sure you have 50 shield strength remaining. And any guide could show you how to do that exactly, but you might even be able to figure it out on your own. Number 9, Crack Shot. There are games you can play in this game. What does that mean? Like leisure games, like 5 points, 5 gamer score for achieving a perfect score in the shooting gallery. You don't have to do it in a row. You just have 5 different sections, and you just have to get a perfect score on each one of them. If you fail at the second one, you restart the second one. It's all right. It doesn't have to wait, and you don't have to get them all in a row, all 5. But yeah, there are 5 different sections in that, the shooting gallery. All right, and it's not hard. It took me a couple times. I'm not good at target practice either in games at all, so it wasn't too hard. The next one is Armstrong, and Armstrong is shoot 50 objects with kinesis, and kinesis is the power to pick up things, kind of like telekinesis, and throw things. Oh, telekinesis. Wow, yeah, just figured that out on the spot while I was doing this. Kinesis, telekinesis, yeah, same thing. Okay. Oh boy, yeah. So that's it. Basically, shoot 50 objects with it. You can pick them up and throw them, which is pretty awesome. And especially in the second game, you could even pick up parts of the. We'll talk about the second game another time. Don't get ahead of yourself. So the next one is Z-Baller, and Z-Baller is another game that you can play. It's like basketball. You have to shoot the balls in. So complete level 6 in Zero G basketball. Not too hard. All right. Next, kicking it, number 12. Escape from a lurker's grab attack 10 times. The lurker are these little creatures with the 3 tentacles coming out of them. You will get this probably just during your gameplay, unless you're really good and they don't jump on you. But just make sure they jump on you and you get out of there. You have to press A over and over and over and over to get out of the grip. So yeah, just 10 times. Next one is freeze. That's where you need to use stasis on 50 enemies, and that's the other power kind of move you have. Freeze them. So 50 enemies. You'll get that throughout the game too. After that, we have Brawler. Brawler is for 10 gamer score, and it's kill at least 30 enemies with a melee attack. So you can, just by pressing right trigger, you can melee. And it's easiest when you stasis them and then melee them. It's super easy. So you'll get that in your playthrough too. And the last one is, oh no, not the last one, the second last one. Playing catch is 15. And playing catch is where you are going to be taking it says catch a brute or leviathan pod using kinesis. So both of those enemies, you can catch the thing they throw at you, and you just have to throw it back at them. You catch it. I think you just have to catch it. I think that's all you have to do. But you can throw it right back at them. So that's what you're going to do for that. And the last one is something I actually didn't do until my second playthrough because I missed it. It's called Ragdoll Check. And that's for 5 gamer score. Force an enemy into a gravity panel 5 times. So there are these really creepy panels that have this like stuff going up into them, and if you walk into it, you go right up into the sky and you explode. So you kind of crash into the ceiling, and it's really not something you want to do in the game. So you just have to force 5 enemies in. I believe you can melee them into it, or you could just kind of push them into it, or as long as they like kind of walk into it while you're fighting them, it counts. But I didn't know I had to do that, so that's why I missed it. So anyway, so that's that. So the next category is my third category, which is weapon achievements. Yeah, I've never done this before. So a weapon achievement one. So the first one is Tool Time, like Home Improvement, but most of you probably don't even know what that show is. So 10 gamer score for Tool Time. Kill 30 enemies with the plasma cutter. Well, plasma cutter is the main weapon in the game, and it is awesome. That's it. 30 enemies. You will get this no matter what. Well, I guess there's always a chance you don't. So after that, what I got was Full Arsenal. And Full Arsenal is where you own every weapon in the game. That's for 30 gamer score. Well, why would I own every weapon and have that be next? Well, because of the next achievement, which is one gun, which for some people might be difficult, but honestly, plasma cutter is awesome. One gun for 40 gamer scores. Beat the game using only the plasma cutter. So this first playthrough, I used the plasma cutter the entire time. So I killed 30 enemies. I bought all the guns, so I had a full arsenal, but I only used the first one. So after that, second playthrough, second playthrough. What am I talking about? Second playthrough is when I did all the other weapons. Kill 30 enemies with the force gun. That's pusher. Auto fires, kill 30 enemies with pulse rifle. I said that one already. Eviscerator is 30 enemies with the line gun. Above is 30 enemies with the ripper. Live with the hot ones is 30 enemies with the flamethrower. Full contact is then kill 30 enemies with the contact beam. There you go. All right, and that second game playthrough on casual is when I also did maxed out, which is, it was one of the few I didn't have already done by the first playthrough, besides the weapon ones. Maxed out is upgrade all weapons and equipment. You cannot do it in one playthrough. So you do New Game Plus, you start it again. It takes about half of the second playthrough to get it. Once you get that, you got them all maxed out. There you go. All right, so next section, the category 4 is collectibles. And I love the collectibles in Dead Space games. Why? Because you don't have to collect them all. And they're almost always right in clear view. And they're not tricky. They're not trying to mess with you. I love it. And they're usually really good to listen to. So the first one is Merchant, and that's 10 gamer score. That's collect 8 schematics. And schematics are like how how the store makes the weapons for you. So you'll find them definitely throughout the story. Even if you're not using a guide, which I will put up anyway. Storyteller, 20 gamer score, collect 75 logs. All right, you will get this 100%. This next one, I'm sure you will get 100% too, but you could use the guide. Legend Tower, 40 gamer score, collect 150 logs. So you'll probably get that too. And there's always Peng is the last one. There's this Peng treasure. All right, I don't know what that is, but there's always one in the game. And it's 15 points. Find the Peng treasure. I believe it was chapter 11, and it's in the spot that you actually start the game at. So you can look at a guide to see where that is exactly, but you'll see it's in between the little tracks. But yeah, make sure. I think it's chapter 11. And then the last one is, and by the way, those collectibles were 85 points. And then the challenging one, Epic Tier 3 Engineer. So this is one of the hardest achievements. 150 points, complete the game on the hardest difficulty setting, which is impossible. No, it's not impossible. It's called impossible. So what you're going to do is, like I said, when you finish your second game playthrough, you cannot do a New Game Plus on impossible. So you have to start fresh at the beginning. However, if you are using the level 6 suit, all right, during round 2, and you finish like the last couple levels in the level 6 suit, which I think is called the military suit, and you start the impossible playthrough right away, I have done it. You will start the impossible playthrough with the level 6 suit, which is the strongest suit and has the most most spots. So just, make sure you have that in the second playthrough, the level 6 suit, or the military suit. Then you'll get that. Then there are things you can take advantage of or not. There are cheats, but they're approved cheats. I like approved cheats, all right? So one of them is you could use once, extra credits and nodes, and you can only use it one time. You can kind of start the game off with a whole bunch of nodes and credits. Nodes are what you use to upgrade your weapons, by the way. And I'll put up a video for that too. So you could also refill your stasis or kinesis and oxygen the whole game by pressing start, going into the menu, and just putting in a code. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but you could stasis every single enemy the whole game. So you could choose to use that or not. Play impossible without it. That's fine too. So basically that's the game. And this game is absolutely awesome. Kind of scary, kind of violent, but an awesome game. It's action and it's horror. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to put up a couple guides, and I will talk to you later on the Achievement Planner.